You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Good morning. It's Melody Lane and it is morning. Welcome everybody. I know we're live on Facebook, hoping we're live on YouTube too. If you're in the chat on Facebook, say hello. Okay, we are live everywhere. Hi everyone. Welcome to Saturday morning with Melody Lane. It's Design Space class. We do this every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. So welcome. Today, and I was thinking, this is the fourth Saturday, I think. Or if it's, yeah, it's got to be. So, how about, because this class is so popular, where we do Pinterest inspired projects, and then I show you how to design them with Cricut images in Design Space. And I think that's part of the fun is designing and creating something on your own and using something else for inspiration. And these are so popular, so I thought I would do these. Let's do them every month. So the fourth Saturday of the month, let's do, it doesn't have to be Pinterest, but, inspired by other projects, by somebody else's project, and then we'll create it ourselves. So today we're going to do Valentine's. I went to Pinterest and did Valentine's, and I found so many cute things that I'm like, we can totally do that in Design Space. Part 3 word. I've done this twice now, where we've done the two different classes, like on Pinterest. So I said, well, let's call it part 3. So we're going to do it every month. And then we'll have a playlist of just those. We might already have a playlist of these videos because I think I'm teaching you how to do all of the features of Design Space as we do it. And you learn so much from these types of videos. Thanks, Corey, for loving my hair. It's hair color day. So I'm getting my hair colored today. It's going to go back to the dark bright. Hey, Kiona, you are my sunshine. Oh, and there's new images in Design Space. So I think we'll do another video on that. And I got some new watercolor pencils. So let me know if you guys want me to do that, a video on that. I got a discount code for them too. So I need to do those sometime. And I'm thinking, well, maybe I just do live videos all day until I have to go get my hair colored. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. If you have questions, please put them in all caps so I can see them better. Some of the other people in the chat love to answer your questions, and I am so grateful for them for answering your questions. So thank you for everyone who's helping everybody, because when I'm actually doing this, I can't read the questions and show you how to do everything at the same time. So sometimes it takes me a minute to read some of the questions, but if they've already been answered, it helps us a whole lot. So thank you everybody for being here. I really look forward to these Saturday mornings with you guys. Yes, you want to see the colored pencils. Yes, do videos all day. You guys are freezing up north, aren't you? How do you know when there's new designs in Design Space? I get emailed a list of the new cartridges in Design Space every week, and they're adding them all the time. I found one yesterday before I got my list, and I shared it in my Cricut Design Space group. I'm like, oh my gosh. Ooh, it says we're offline. Oh my gosh, look at how cute these are. Okay, I'm not sure. I just saw it was offline for a second. Okay, let's go. Okay, first, I want to do this. Hey everyone, I want to give a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Carol, Lydia, Sandra, Pamela, Tina, Beverly, Jen, Melinda, Sandy, Deborah, Janet, Rose, Lee, Donna, Betty, Gloria, Darla, Mouse Baby, Lisa, Joyce, Kelly, Connie, George, Jody, Tiffany, Sonia, Nina, Bobby, Richanda, Jane, Monica, Carol, Athea, Susan, Deborah, Peggy, Linda, Cynthia, Bonita, Lydia, Cindy, Mary, Charlotte, Kathy, Karen, Yvette, Gina, Wanda, and Monica. And thank you. A big shout out to my co-sponsors. You guys are amazing. Okay, let me turn that off so it doesn't come back on. How was the quality of the video? I saw a few times where it said it was offline. Are we offline? Let's go to Design Space. Okay. Okay, you guys, this video is great. All right. So we're in Design Space now. I need so many. I don't have enough room in my monitors. You guys are so awesome. If you guys are seeing the chat in on the video, that chat is from YouTube. So if you want to be in the chat on the video, you have to come over to YouTube. I do see the chat in Facebook also, and on Twitch. We're live on Twitch too. Barbara says she is having problems with loading SVGs. I have lots of videos on loading SVGs. I haven't done any lately, but I've done them a while ago. So if you just search on YouTube, you'll find them. Okay, so here's Design Space. And if you're new, raise your hand. If you can raise your hand, do a emoji or something, or just tell us that you're new with Design Space or with Cricut. I did see a question go by. Do you have to buy Cricut only? She said, do you have to buy Design Space only once? Or do you have to do it every year? Design Space is absolutely free. What we're going to be creating, what I think, well, I saw so many things and we can create them out of free images. You don't need to pay for those. If you do buy an image in Design Space, if you see a 99 cents for an image, you pay that only once and it's yours forever. Forever and ever and ever. If you're talking about Cricut Access, the subscription to over 60,000 images in over 400 fonts, then if you buy that annually, then you do have to pay for that every year until you cancel, or you can do that monthly and you can cancel at any time. Okay, you guys are all new to Design Space. All right, let's go over here. Please don't be afraid to ask questions, because when you ask questions, that helps everybody else learn, or it helps some other people maybe afraid to ask the question. And that's what we're here for. Okay, so we're going to go to Pinterest. So I went to Pinterest here and I typed in the search Valentine crafts. And I thought, oh my gosh, look at all these cute ideas. We can all do this with our Cricuts. And these are so cute. Like, look at these little bags. It says, I dig you. It has a little plastic shovel in there. You can make that, when I go over it, it makes it darker. You can make that little tag if you want. You could make this, get some squares and put love on there. You could draw out hearts and make a bookmark like this. But here's one. There's a few I'm going to have you guys choose from of what we're going to do today. Maybe we'll do more than one, because it was just so cute. These foxes. Look at the foxes. It's Valentine foxes, and these are foam hearts. It's by Doris. I don't know if this is a kit you can buy from Doris and have kids put it together, but we can totally make those. You can make them out of foam or felt or paper. Wouldn't that be cute? You can't even make them out of vinyl or iron-on and put them on a shirt. So what do you think? Okay, there's that one. I'm going to go back. And, oh, that's cute. But that's just so easy. I'm not even going to show you how to do that because it's just hearts and some legs. But there's just so many ideas. Look at this. You could cut out puzzle pieces. There's lots of different puzzle pieces in Design Space, and then you can just cut them all out and shape them like a heart. A unicorn. And, oh, look at those piggies. Hogs and kisses. These are those pillow boxes. There's already pillow boxes in Design Space, and you can make them like little piggies. Is Cricut selling craft foam anymore? I thought they were. Is there no more in there? Oh, and this, look at this card. This is so easy to make that card. And look at the, I almost called it a flamingo. A penguin. I know what a penguin is. The penguin is cute. Look, it's just basic shapes. The little truck is cute. So should we do the foxes? Look. That's cute. You could have the Cricut draw, well, you could cut out or make vinyl or draw a tree and then hang some hearts from it. Easily make a heart wreath. Here is a glass block, and they just put the LVE and put a heart. It says "Be Mine," and filled it with candy. Love you more. Oh, there was one thing, I don't see it now, that I saw that was so cute. Could make. That's cute. Okay. Let's do the fox first. We got fox and penguins and pigs. Actually, you could make a pig like the fox even, I think. Okay, okay, here they are. Okay, so we're going to go to Design Space. It looks like hearts, triangles, circles, and like a teardrop kind of. So we're going to go over here to basic shapes. Kiona, you are so sweet and special. We're going to grab these in here. And okay. So let's make a fox out of these three shapes. Okay. Grabbing this bottom corner here, we'll size it to the size you want. First, what color are those? It never has to be exact. They're just different colors. So you go up here to change the color. Okay, and we're going to duplicate this because we need triangles for other things too. And I'm going to kind of look at this one again. Okay. We're going to turn it by hitting this top handle. Make it a little smaller. We're going to you know what? I'm going to first make it straight again. And I'm going to make it a little bit different angle. And I'm going to duplicate this by hitting the duplicate button over here in the right in the layers panel. And then flipping this way. Okay, let's put it back. And let's just flip it this way. See if it flips it the way I want. Yeah. And we're going to duplicate this. Okay, I'm going to make this white. I should have changed the color before. Let's make it pink. This I'm going to make smaller. We're going to put up here. We're going to make that white. We have a question on Facebook. Can images in DS be used for commercial purposes? If they are in Access, you can sell your projects you created with them. Oh, wait, I'm going to flip it. So we're going to put this over here. Now, when you make these, what you're going to do is you're going to glue these behind it. Because we could weld these to it, but then they would be the same color. Are those the same color? No. They could be if you wanted to. We're going to bring the heart to the front. So we're selecting the heart and we're arranging to the front. I think I'm going to change the color of these. I don't know. It's not the same color as the other one. And we can choose the same color because these right here are the colors in our project today. Okay, let's look at this again. Okay, let's do the eyes. Well, let's do the eyes and nose, the circles. Those are so easy. I'm going to shrink this down and duplicate it because we're going to need that again. So let's do the nose about there. Arrange to the front. And we're going to duplicate this. We're going to make it smaller. Duplicate. Okay. Those are going to be lower. And now we need to make that other shape. So what we're going to do, oh, you know what? I was going to make it a heart. Duplicate. Okay, so let's look at the shape we're going to make now. Yes, you can sell products with images made from Design Space. So they have to be finished projects that you made as if they're in Access, not licensed, like not Mickey Mouse and things and Star Wars. So now I want to do that shape that's just around the eyes. Okay, so we're just going to create that shape. So I'm going to unlock this. I'm going to move this kind of like that. And then we're going to, okay, wait, let's see how wide this is. This is 1.685. So I'm going to change the width of this one to 1.685. The width, 1.685. And I don't like it the same width. I'm going to make this skinnier. I'm going to make this longer, I think. Did you guys hear snoring? I'm like so used to it. It's my dogs. Okay, I'm going to do it. Wait a minute. This isn't the right shape. I got to put this on the circle. You guys are probably telling me that too. What was I thinking? That was going to be 2 points. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me look at that again. Now, once we weld, we can't unweld unless we undo. See, this one's much easier. So now I'm going to weld it. Once we weld, it turns it into one image. So you see where we have this circle selected and we have this heart selected. They're in 2 different layers. Oh, or cut a heart in half. All right, we're going to try that too. All right, I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, so we're going to weld this. There you go. And some people are saying cut a heart in half. I've never in my life cut a heart in half. Is that what that is? Okay, let's take a shape. So now we're going to show you how to slice. And then you guys choose the one. I think you guys are right. Thank you, Ronell. So I selected both of these and I'm going to click slice. If you do not see the slice option available, it's because you have more selected or not enough selected or something attached or grouped. So let's click slice. Is that? Hold on. Because it did kind of have that look. And it probably was just a heart sliced. You guys are so smart. So I'm going to move this backward, move backward, move backward, move backward, or just move this forward. Is that, yeah, you guys are so right. So we're going to duplicate that and then we're going to flip it. There's this smaller. But you can make it your own. You don't have to do it exactly like theirs. Oh, now that I changed that one. When I change the size of one, I just delete the other one so they're exactly the same size. And we're going to flip this. So now those are the same size. And I'm going to arrange them to the back and then forward. And then forward. And then forward. Why isn't it? Let's move this to the back. I thought that, oh, I forgot about the ear layers. Let's move this to the front. Move this to the front. There we go. Move these to the back. And it doesn't matter if these are in the back. Because they're going to cut out different anyway. Isn't it cute? Yeah, you guys are right. See, I learn from these videos too. It's just a heart cut in half. And you can make these any size you want. Could even change the heart up a little. See, I can just sit and play with this all day. All right, that's pretty close. Oh, the bow. Do we want to learn how to do the bow? What does this bow look like? Okay, the bow, I think, kind of looks like two triangles. We're going to flip one. We can align them to the top if you like things aligned perfectly. Add a circle. Whoops. Bring that to the front. Now what I would do if I was going to do this, duplicate the circle, and then you can weld this. Weld. And then you can put the circle on top. Let's arrange it to the front again. So we're going to have a pink bow. Okay, let's have, what color? We'll just do that. Okay, so we're going to group, whoops, we got more grouped in there. We're going to group just these images. So we're going to click group. The only thing group is going to do is make it so it sticks together and we can move it around and put the bow in there. Okay, now let's get rid of all this. Let's save it first. Now, I've had a lot of people ask how to save, or they didn't know that you could save as you go. So you can save as you go. I'm just going to put Valentine. And I spelled it wrong. So we're going to click save. Now, anytime that you move something, you can save it. Of course, I'm not going to save it every time, but you need to save as you go and click save. Now, one person has asked me said every time they save, they put that project in their projects. So every time they're saving it, the project is in there like a million times. So what they're doing, go back, what they're doing is clicking save as every single time. When you click save as, it brings up a whole new project. Hi, Kai. So do we want to do the penguin? Oh, and this is one I wanted to show too. Love makes a house a home. Should we do this one before the penguin? Love makes a house a home. Can you guys see that? Isn't that cute? You could put that cut that out of vinyl, put on anything, or use it as a stencil. I think that's something a lot of people would make. Okay, let's do a new one so we can actually save this project. Here, putting it in the comments on YouTube. So if you're live, you can click that link and open up this project and save it. So we're going to go to new. And love makes a house a home. Let's go to text. Love. Let me see. So we're going to do the same font on love and home. So I'm going to hit enter and I'm going to do home. And I'm going to bring up another text box and say makes a house a okay, let's find a font for this. So we're going to click on fonts. I'm going to search just Cricut fonts, so when I share this, it's in Cricut Design Space. And I am going to does anybody have any ideas of maybe a font? This is an Anna Griffin one. I'm not going to try to copy the font exactly. I'm going to duplicate this and maybe search for some more fonts, but we're going to keep this one as an option. This is not a font in Access. It's an Anna Griffin font. Oh, I like that one. And that one is in Access. I'd rather use something in Access. So that one wins over this one. Well, let's just duplicate that and let's look real quick. You cannot search your own projects. I have all the projects I share with the people who support my channel. I share them so they can be, oh, this one costs something. But that's kind of a nice one too. But this one's included in Access. Kiona! No one's taken away your sunshine. Thank you, Kiona. Chloe, I love this font. I don't know if this will... I like the other one better for this project, I think. Are we good? I think we're good. You can always choose what font you want to use. There's like so many fonts. It just goes and goes. I'm only on the F's. I love the Friday font too. Okay, I'm just going to go with this one so we don't spend all day just looking for fonts. So there may be other fonts that may look better. So I want to, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them closer together. Now these will never get close enough here because everyone says, why aren't the letters together? Well, actually, the end of the L ends right here. Can you see that? The end of the L ends right here. And the end of the H ends right here. So they are just as close as these letters, but that's not how we want them. So we are first going to go to advanced, and let me stretch this out a little. Ungroup to lines. So now I can move each word separately because they were on different lines, and that's how I intended them to be. Now I'm going to ungroup them. Once I ungroup them, I can only change the font each letter at a time. So I would just totally redo. Oh, you know what I should have done? Let me undo all this because I'll probably share this with you too. Well, I will duplicate, and then I'm going to hide the duplication. So now if you ever wanted to come in here and change it, you could. Now we're going to ungroup to lines. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to ungroup it all. So now I'm going to move this L, and I can click on this L and move my keyboard, use my arrow keys on my keyboard. So I don't move them up or down. This text is Aphrodite Pro. And then this one, we're going to ungroup. Now here's another option. I'm going to click this. I'm going to use my mouse to move this right or left, and I'm going to hold my finger on the shift key on the keyboard. By doing that, I can only move it up or down. I cannot move it left or right. Like, it will not move left or right. And then this way it will not move up or down. Although I totally showing you all that. Whoops. Okay. I undid, so, okay, so I can move it this way using my mouse and holding down the shift key. So now I have these kind of, oh, I'm going to move this over more. I'm going to group these and group those. I can't click on it and change the font any longer because it's no longer editable. You have to do that ahead of time before you ungroup it. Okay, so now we need, let's look at our picture again. Love makes a house a home. Okay, let's just find a font for this. Look at the font again. Okay, it's kind of like a font like it is. Let's move the letters closer together first. Ronald! Our chief want is for someone to inspire us to be what we know we can be. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I just made up that word, editable. Thank you, Ronald. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this A on another line and do the same thing with this one. So I'm bringing up the box again, and I'm just hitting enter so it goes to another line. And then I'm going to ungroup to lines. Okay, so now we can build our image. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, a house is on one line. I have the worst memory. But we don't have to do it. I kind of like it. Does that make sense? Okay, I don't like that. Okay, that's why. And we need a heart. Once we figure out the font, I'm going to make it a little darker. You can change the heart too. And there's tons of hearts in Design Space also. This one is just free. Let's duplicate it. I'm going to put one over here too. What do you think? Do you like it? Joan, you're so funny. House is not any bigger than these words because I did them all the same. Somebody on Facebook said they think the house is a little bigger. Oh, do you think it's bigger on the picture? Oh, it might be. Makes a house a home. Like, you can just make it bigger if you want. You can also change the colors. I don't know. You can do it any way you want or just make it all. Now, going to Design Space, let's see what happens when we click Make It, okay? Because we don't want it to cut out all funny, right? And look what happens. Okay, for those of you who know why this happened, can you tell the other people why this happened? Why did this come out like this? This is not how we want to cut it. And this is a problem everybody has. Every single person has had this problem unless they learned all this before they got their Cricut. Yes, you need to attach. Okay, I'm going to hit cancel. Now, if we want to have it be in different colors, I probably wouldn't do these colors and I wouldn't have them like this, but just for purposes to show you how to do the 3 different colors, I'm clicking on this. I have this selected, and actually I'm going to attach that just to itself. So all these letters will be attached. Now, they don't look any different. They still move together just like they did before I attached them. Let's click Make It. But now it cuts out like I want them. It attaches them like it just keeps them in place. Okay, but let's say I want to cut all the same color together. Then I have to click all of these. So I'm holding down my Shift key and clicking on each image. And you can see over here they're selected, and I'm going to click Attach now. So now if I were doing this out of vinyl, these would all cut out together. And then say I want to do that with these. I'm going to undo because I don't want to do this actually. I'm just kind of showing you how to do this. So I clicked on each of these holding down the Shift key, and then I click, oh, no, I didn't do anything. I have to click Attach and then click make it so we can look at it. Always click make it to see how it's going to cut out. Okay, Leisha is asking an awesome question. Why would you not just group them instead of attach? Okay, let's group this. See how all these letters are different? Let's hit make it. We haven't done anything. So this is how they look. The house is as one word because we never ungrouped it. That's where people get confused. We never ungrouped it. So let's take this word home and group it. So we're going to group it. Oh, we can't group it. Oh, it says it's already grouped. Okay, so this word home is grouped. And you saw how that cut. It's not cutting together. So we're going to click it and we're going to attach it. Now click make it. Do you see the difference? So attach will make sure it cuts together. Group is only good on this screen. Group is not made after to cut it out. Now, if we wanted these to cut together, let's go with that theory and let's group it. So now these two are grouped together. They move together and click make it. They're not together on this screen like this. You have to, I'm going to ungroup it just to show you. Let's move this out of the way and move that out of the way. So it's not, this is grouped, but this is not, is this grouped? Let's ungroup it. Oh, it won't let me ungroup. Oh, because it's attached. That's why it's not. I'm going to completely ungroup it. Okay, so now each letter is separate. And I'm going to select it all and attach. You don't have to ungroup it. I was just showing. Grouping has nothing to do with what happens on this screen. Now, if we want it to be all one color, let's put these back about like where we want them. If we want them to be all one color and cut out like this, we can select it all, which you can do it this way, or you can click up here where it says select all, and it selects it all, and then we're going to attach. So then you can cut it all out of one piece of vinyl. Okay, did anybody learn anything today? I'm going to detach this though. Actually, let's undo. You know what? I am going to just attach it and leave it as that. And if anybody, let's save. I'm going to call it Love Home. Now, I'm sharing this on YouTube chat. If you have this file that I just shared, if you click on that and save that, and you want to change it, you can detach it. And like these are attached. If you want to detach those, just click on detach. Thank you, Mary. And now these aren't attached anymore. Does that make sense? Yes, it is so simple, Ronell, isn't it? Thank you, Mary. You guys are awesome. How do I find previously made videos by Melody? Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Okay, so here's my video. It's not a very good picture of me. These are the ones I did new images last week. So anytime you're watching any of my videos, it will have my name right here. You can click on my name. And this is my channel. Instead of these blue boxes, I think because this is my channel, I have these come up, hit the red button that says subscribe. And once you hit subscribe, there'll be a tiny little bell. Click that notification. You'll be notified of new videos. Thank you, Fatima. And then you can scroll here. These are my latest uploads that I've done recently. This is the one I did yesterday. Oh, I want to show you guys that too. And then here's some Valentine crafts. These are some old ones. These are my Design Space classes playlist. These are about the knife blade. Here's some pop out. Here's large flowers. Here's my Tesla trip driving to Utah in my Tesla, and other ones. So to see my past videos, you can click on videos here. And there is something wrong with my YouTube that my thumbnails are not showing up. Thank you, Mary. So for some reason, it's not showing up all my newest thumbnails. But here are lots of videos. I have 1,800 videos. 1,800. There's my gumball machine. There's my trip. There's me and Leah Griffith. Sheila and Michael. Okay. But here's the best part about YouTube. You can click right here and search on my channel. Somebody asked earlier, how do I find my SVG, how to upload an SVG? So I searched SVG on my channel, and it says how to make your signature into an SVG upload. Here's, this one's 4 years old. Dreaming Tree. These are SVGs I've done. They're not all SVGs, but uploading and stuff. How to upload pictures. Okay, it's been almost an hour. Is there, do you guys have any questions? There's some new images in Design Space. If I do a video on that, I want to do a separate video. So we'll have to make a new video and I can show you all the images in Design Space. Okay, you guys have lots of questions. Will the maker cut that compressed hard felt? I think so, yeah. What do the little icons after our names mean? Those means that you are a supporter on YouTube. So they grow. Here is, except for the 6-month one, I put a blue square behind it. So if you are a new supporter, you have just the little Cricut head. Then after a month, you grow antennas. After 2 months, you grow a little body. After 6 months, you grow arms. And that's why I put a blue thing behind it, because you couldn't tell that much. And then it doesn't go until another year. And you have the full body. And then 2 years, you're a purple Cricut. Can you tell how to find the Easy Press on the website? Yes. So here I have a tab open, surprise, of the Easy Press mats. And I have a link for those, but you can click on help. Did you see what I just did? On every single page on the Cricut website, you can scroll down, click help. Now, Cricut Easy Press. Cricut Easy Press recommended settings right here. Cricut Easy Press interactive quick reference guide right here. If you're part of my group, Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane, it's in the announcements. I have helpful links. So you need to take this and I was going to say heart it. Make it a favorite, because you can just click on whatever type of iron-on you're using and click if you're using the Easy Press mat or a towel, and it tells you how to do it. It's very useful. Cut mat on either the green or purple mat, or cut mat. Cut acetate on the purple or green mat. Thanks, Charmaine, for getting everyone to like. Where can I find some uses of huge flowers? Huh. Let's find out. I have them over my windows as like a valance. So I'm searching giant paper flowers. You could probably search huge paper flowers. I don't really see any uses here. People use them as a backdrop to take pictures. I like them on my wall. I like them above my windows or above your doorways. I just think they're beautiful. Oh, and I have them on my wall above my guest bed. So here's one above a baby's bed with a name. I have them above my bed instead of like a picture or something. Yeah, thanks, Joan, for doing that. I have no control over who gets that little icon next to their name. Only you control that if you join the YouTube membership. I can't give that to anybody. I would give it to all my subscribers if I could. I'd give that to everybody. That is like so cool. I love it. But that is just a YouTube thing. The wrench means that they are moderators and can delete comments if there's bad people doing comments. I really don't have many like that. The flowers aren't hard to put together. It takes up, your first one may not be your best one. Okay. It's been like an hour, and so let's go ahead and I'm going to come back. I'm going to set up another video. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Go get a drink. And we'll come back in 15 minutes, and I'm going to show you the new images in Design Space. And these are really awesome images. They're like so cool. Yes, I have a video on all my flowers. Let me show you that before I go. Whoops. There's my mess. So if you go to playlist, click created playlist. Well, I don't know if it'll say that for you. Here are my large paper flower. So this one starts with the sunflower, but if the sunflower isn't the one you want to watch, if you want to watch this one, you can switch to that one, or this one, or this. Oh, we did that one. Where's the other rose one? Oh, there it is. And then you can watch me put these together. I think I did them all live. You can also click this and save to your own playlist if you want. What is the best way to support me, YouTube or Patreon? I'm leaving it up to you. Some people have trouble signing into Patreon. So that's why I also do YouTube. I also do Facebook. And it's up to you. I would check them both out and see what perks you like, because they do have different perks. All of the ways of supporting me get all of my Cricut Design Space projects that I share. So they all get that perk, but then there's a few other different perks. And the perk on YouTube is you get these emojis too, which I wish all my subscribers could have these without even supporting me. I just think they're so fun. I think every channel should be able to have these. The emojis may change. Sometimes the more supporters I get, the more I can add. Sometimes I take one out and change it because I have an idea for a better one. I don't think I have a video on how to install fonts. I have a Mac, and all you do, you download it, and then you just click it, and then click install. Like, it's just a click of buttons. You don't upload them to Design Space. You just install them on your computer. So Windows may be different. And if you really need to learn how to install a font on your Windows computer, let me show you. So, oh, we got a new member. Thank you, Kathleen. Why is my search so small? So let's search how to install font on Windows. I'm not looking at what I'm typing. I never learned how to type. There's all these. This one's 2 years old, so you might want to go to this one that's only 6 months old. 9 years old. That might be a little old. So look at the times here. You can also filter when you're searching on YouTube. You can filter by upload date. You can filter like even this. So you can search by upload date. So this one looks like it's in a different language. I'm not sure. But that was only 1 day ago, or 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So you can search that way and get the most up-to-date video. Thank you, Charmaine. Sue can't find the tool holder I made. Is it gone? It's not gone. It should still be there. It should be in my projects by type. Go all the way down to maker projects. I think it's like the bottom of the list at www.melodylaneinspired.com. And then projects by type. There's no way to transfer ownership of Cricut cartridges, I don't think. Could call Cricut and see. Thank you, Ginger. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. I usually have a little thing on my screen. All right, guys, I'm going to go and set up the next video. So we'll see what the new images are in Design Space. Thank you so much. We'll be back live on YouTube and Facebook.